Good morning, everybody. This is my week 5 coding assignment. I'm doing a Chinese food menu app. First thing I did was create 2 classes, one for food, and I made sure that this was it made the food name, and then I made another class called menu, which will execute a bunch of things. For example, I made an empty food array. With this dot food, and then I did work with one piece of food at a time, and then I did and within the class menu I did a start, and it initialized the display of the menu using the show me menu method, and then a wild with the wild I did a selection and not zero. So if you you would not, as long as the user does not enter zero, then execute the option that was chosen. I created food. If 1 is chosen, execute the create food method in this class. If 2 is chosen, execute the view food method in this class. If 3 is chosen, execute the delete food method in this class. And if 4 is chosen, execute display all your food selections method in this class. And then when it says select 0, if a user does not choose an option from above, set this selection to 0, which will execute. And then in the selection, this show menu, redisplay menu to user after selection. And then the alert will say, if you choose 0, it will show come back to see this message. And then in the show menu thing, this method will display the menu options to the user as displayed below. And then the show food menu, this method will display the food menu options and the name of the food. Caution, letting you know that this method will work after the user types 1 or more out of the 7 choices of food. So that'll work. So if someone selects a piece of food, at least 1, then we can show the food menu by hitting choice 2 for viewing the food selection, and it will show everything in there, everything. So it'll, like, if you want to decide to choose something besides the 1 item, it will display what those items are, and then you can make your selection from there. Also display all your food selection, create a string to hold the food items that have been created. Create food is the prompt user for new food, and then it will push the name of the food to the end of the food array. View food was prompt the user to enter the index of the food they want to view. Make sure the number entered is a valid selection. Select the food. Select food becomes what is in the array index the user has selected, and sets description of the selected food name, allows followed by a line break, and then adds each food to the description of a line break afterwards. Create a loop for the length of the food array. Continues to add the description to the food array, and then I did a switch down here, the selection of the index from the food prompt. So even though I don't have anything in the cases, it will show those 7 foods: white rice, plain fried rice, shrimp fried rice, pork fried rice, beef fried rice, compound chicken, and General Tso's chicken. When you want to view the food, when you want to view the selection, in order to make an additional selection besides the 1 selection, the 1 item that you choose in the beginning. So after that, I did delete food, set index to equal what the user prompted, make sure the number entered is a valid selection, and using the food array method, remove or splice 1 element. After that, I did create an instance of the menu class, and then execute the menu object start method defined in the menu class. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So for example, if I want to create a new food, I hit 1. Let's say I want to do Kung Pao chicken. And if I want to view it, let's say view that food, I have to hit 0. And I will show the menu of the choices that you can make out of the selection. If I want to go back, hit 0, take me back to the main menu. If I want to, let's say I want to add another piece of food, another food. Let's say chicken fried rice. And if I want to display all of the food in the selection, let's hit 4. That'll show me those 2 items that I selected that I actually typed in. That's on the order that's holding it. But if I want to delete one, go to 3. And let's say I want to delete 0, index 0. Then I go back to 4 and display the food. The Kung Pao chicken is gone. So if I want to remove 0, which is the remove 0, then nothing is there. So that's how my menu works. And if 0, if I want to exit out of the menu, it'll say come back to see us. So that's what I wanted to share with you and let you know what's going on. And I hope if you have any questions, let me know. And I appreciate it. Thank you.